Since childhood, we are taught that strength is never letting others see us fall. Strength is building walls, not bridges. It is impenetrable armor, a face that never shows emotion. We believe that to protect ourselves from pain, we must hide who we truly are. But in her book, Daring Greatly, Dr. Brené Brown wrote a truth that changed the world. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is our most accurate measure of courage. But if that's true, why are we so afraid of being seen? Why do we wear masks even with the ones we love? Why do we feel lonely even in the middle of a crowd? Today's story will touch the deepest part of you. It's the story of a man strong enough to conquer the world, but too afraid to conquer his own heart. Stay until the end, because this story might be the key you've been searching for. In a great kingdom, there lived a general named Marcus. He was a legend. He had never lost a battle. People said his heart was forged from steel and his face was carved from stone. He earned respect and he earned fear, but he never earned connection. Not even with his only son, Elian. Elian was not a warrior. He was gentle, sensitive, and loved music more than the sword. Marcus saw this as a source of shame. He did not speak to his son. He gave orders. "A man does not cry," he would say. "A man is not weak." And so a chasm grew between them. One day, tragedy struck, not from the battlefield, but from within the palace. A political rival framed Marcus for treason. In a single night, he lost everything: his title, his wealth, his honor, and his army. The king ordered him exiled to a remote island. As he was dragged away in chains, all the soldiers, all the people who respected him, turned their faces away. Only one person ran after him. It was Elian, his son, holding his lyre. "I will go with you, father," he said. "You fool!" he roared. "I am a failure! Why would you follow a failure?" Elian just looked at him, his eyes fearless. "I am not following the general, I am following my father." Life on the island was brutal. They lived in a crude hut. The great general, who once commanded 10,000 men, was now clumsy, unable to start a fire or catch a fish. One evening, after days of silence and failure, Marcus collapsed on the beach. The anger was gone, replaced by pure despair. "I have lost everything. I am nothing." He waited for the contempt from his son, but Elian just sat down beside him. He said nothing. He began to play his lyre. The notes drifted out, not a heroic battle march, but a melody that was gentle, sad, and full of understanding. Marcus listened, and then the impossible happened. The stone-faced general, who had never cried, began to tremble. A single tear tracked down his weathered cheek, then another. He did not wipe them away. He turned to his son, for the first time, not as a general, but as a man. "I am afraid," Marcus confessed, his voice thick. "All my life I have been afraid. Afraid of not being strong enough. Afraid of failing everyone." They were the most honest words he had ever spoken. He had removed his final piece of armor. Elian stopped playing. He didn't say, "You must be strong." He just said, "I know. Me too." And in that moment, on that deserted beach, the wall between them crumbled. They were no longer the general and the weakling. They were father and son. One day, a royal ship landed. The old plot had been exposed. The new king summoned Marcus home. "General," the envoy said, "the kingdom needs you. Your honor is restored." Marcus looked at the ship. Then he looked at Elian, who was teaching the island children how to play music. He smiled. "Thank you," Marcus said, his voice now calm, not cold. "But it took me a very long time to learn how to come home, and I am already here." He pointed to the hut and to his heart. "When I had everything, I had nothing. Now that I have nothing in my hands, I have the only thing that matters." That was the general's secret. He learned that we build walls to keep us safe, but those same walls become our prisons. True strength is not the absence of fear, but the courage to speak it. We do not connect through our perfection. We connect through our cracks, our fears, and our truth. Do not be afraid to take off your armor. It does not make you weak. It makes you human. And that is the most beautiful thing you can be. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up. Comment below about an armor you are willing to set down and share it with someone you want to connect more deeply. See you in the next story.